Hey guys, it's Dan here with the update. Currently reading. I didn't get a chance to finish The Fall, which is the second book in the Strange series, but I am a little around over 80% done with it. I'm still reading it, but if you remember from my last currently reading video, I was telling you guys about how I really wanted to read Joe Hill's The Fireman. Okay, it came in a little sooner than I had anticipated. The day before this came in, it had said I was like number 2 on the list to get the book. But I guess the library system just had so many copies and somebody had returned one, so I finally got it. If you do not know what this is about, if you have not heard about it, it is Joe Hill's latest book. It takes place in a world where there is a plague scenario. It's an end of the world where they got this plague called Dragon Scale. It has a more complicated name, but right now I can't remember it, and I don't think it's that important to tell you about that part. But it's called Dragon Scale. What it does is it covers people's bodies in these intricate designs sometimes. They're like sometimes black, like metallic looking. They could be like gold fleck looking. And the weird thing about this, affliction is that it could make people like burst into flames. They get to spontaneously combust. Sometimes if they get stressed, they could start smoking and maybe catch on fire a little bit. And there's even some people who can control this fire ability. There's people, they call themselves the Bright, and there's other stuff like that. There is the main character of the Fireman, who is kind of interesting, kind of like secretive, and they don't... I'm like this far into the book. I don't want to say too much more about it. I really don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it is kind of a roller coaster of a read. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is kind of boring, and other times I'm like, wow, that was a really cool scene. I think I will definitely do a review of this, and I will make that a spoiler-free review for those interested. There are approximately 747 pages. I have 2 weeks to read this, well, less than 2 weeks now. I figure I have to read approximately 50 pages a day to try to get this done so I can return it on time without getting any fines, because I can't renew it. Along with that, I'm also reading Hulk and Wolverine one-shot. This is about different battles that the Hulk and Wolverine have fought. I've really just started this, so I don't know what to think of it. I saw the ratings on Goodreads, and they weren't very good. If you care to see what I thought of this book, please stay tuned for my week in review at the end of this week, where I will, show you guys and tell you what I thought of this book. And I'll show you a few pages of that, because I want to keep this video kind of brief. Also, on my Kindle, I am reading Day by Day Armageddon by J.L. Bourne, and that is book 4 in that series. Day by Day Armageddon is another zombie apocalypse type book. This book series came out before the Walking Dead series. I remember it came out at a time, I read it, I came across it and I read it because I've always been a horror fan, and I found out about it, and there wasn't really any zombie fiction at the time that this book came out. So I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The author is ex-military, so he does kind of know his stuff when it comes to guns and tactics and stuff. So it kind of makes it interesting and a little bit different than the other zombie genre stuff that's out there. So that is what I am currently reading. If you've read any of these, let me know what you thought of them. If you want to, if you want to see this review of The Fireman, or if you want to see what I thought of the Hulk and Wolverine, hit that subscribe button. Like this video, share it with your friends, and, please comment down below and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. Until next time, later, guys.